Thanks for staying with us. Members of Operation Dudula have clashed with police. They were attempting to enter buildings to confront undocumented foreign nationals, but the police fired rubber bullets to disperse the crowd. Operation Dudula argues that businesses hire foreign nationals because they are easier to exploit. Senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is in the middle of this action, and he joins us now live from Hillbrow. Aviwe, as I mentioned earlier, there was a lot of tension. It seems as though things have calmed down. Has the operation gone forward, or did they have to stop due to police saying they cannot go forward?
Calmed down quite significantly, Heidi. In fact, they're back at the starting point here at the park that they were converging in at around 10 a.m. in the morning. Of course, they had clear objective of cleaning up the notorious Hillbrow here, saying that they're tackling the ranks that are filled with those informal traders that are from foreign nationals. They're tackling the drug peddlers and the drug lords, and also the hijacked buildings around Hillbrow. But it seems that the police have managed to stop them in their track, demanding a Section 205 notice. You do understand that it is something that time and again the Operation Dudula hasn't been complying with, but they're saying that the police have allowed them nonetheless to continue with their operations and cleaning up various parts of Johannesburg that they've been doing so. But today they've been met with resistance, and it seems like they're now back at square one. In fact, I want to catch up with Soweto Parliament in Nhlanhla just to find out exactly what's going to happen going forward. Nhlanhla, thank you for joining us. Maybe a debrief in terms of the success of your operations today and the way forward.
Look, the operation was successful because everyone came out to defend South African laws and the country itself. Primary reason for being here is that we are here to fight for the future of our kids here in South Africa. Now, we were not successful in terms of the specific mission because we've got the law enforcement, South African Police Service to be more specific. My hat goes up to Johannesburg Metro Police Department because they were more willing to advance the cause than defend the illegal foreigners and the illegal activities that are happening here in Hillbrow. But the conclusion is such that we are coming back here. Next week Saturday we are back here. Even if it means we must come every day, we'll come back here. The police that shot at us, that hoid grenades and canisters and tear gas, I've got it here. Disgusting. You throw this at gogos who've got weak lungs, suffering from many illnesses, underlying conditions. Then gogos die from such things. I think the gogos can speak for themselves.
In fact, let me move on to the gogos. I understand that Makulu mandisondeze wena. Benkenda kubona ngathi ubethwa ngamanzi mama Makulu bekusenza kantona. Bekusenza kantona Makulu.
Ngithela andiyazi ngoba siyazihambela thina siya kule ndawo yethu siya kuyo. Sibona sithela ngamanzi ngamaphoyisa. Asazi awatsho nokuba asithi why besithelela ngamanzi. Nama rubber bullets. Abanye badutyulwe emathangeni. Asiyazi basenzeni ukuthi nje bangasixeli ukuba ngaba uyi-government yethu ayisifuni apha eSouth Africa mayifuna ababantu bangena ngokungekho mthethweni eSouth Africa. Thina funeka sihambe ngoku eSouth Africa kungene aba bantu bangaphandle bangena without amaphepha eSouth Africa. Makasixelele ugovernment makathe
benizoyilwela apha Makulu apha eHillbrow.
Ma-drugs kuphela and asilwi namntu akho mntu unoxoka ukuthi silwa nabo xa sihamba silwa nabo. Silwa ama-drugs eSouth Africa elizweni lethu. Into silwayo ngama-drugs kuphela ayikho.
The Makulu just painted out a picture that why they're here. They're fighting the drug peddlers, she says, a concern of community. And she's saying basically that they were met with tough resistance from the police. She herself saw the brunt of it by those water cannons that actually swept her away. I want to move on to another lady. I don't
know what is happening. I was just coming from my house to just get water. When I go there, see police just shooting me rubber bullet. What we are here for, we're not here to fight. We just want to get our South African back, South African back, because you know people from outside, they occupy this country. So we just want to take our South African back. It's what we are doing here. We are not fighting with anybody.
Okay, Tata, let me go back to you. I understand you say today you're dispersing with the objective of coming back tomorrow. We've just seen some of them elderly women that, of course, have faced the brunt of the police, some of them injured with rubber bullets. Is this not a concern of yours if you do come back next week here?
Look, it's a big concern. It's a very big concern, but the message is such that everyone that is here is not here to support their friend, is here to fight for the country. And we all know in every revolution, in every struggle, we do have casualties. And these gokos that are here, they're not here because we said they must come. They are here because they can't stand the disgusting state of the nation. The true state of the nation is disgusting. Now, as much as we will be shot, it's the same way Winnie Mandela was shot. It's the same way Chrisani was assassinated. Death is a small thing. I might go down, but the revolution continues. So we'll come here until South Africa comes back in the hands of South Africans. Our economy, from the low end of the economy to the high end of the economy, will come back to the hands of the South Africans. The jobs that require skill are all reserved for South Africans until we see that day. And once we achieve that day, because that day is coming, winning, a victory is setting here with us. Now, after that day, we then move to real issues such as the land, such as the banks, such as we are not finished. We're not here to attack small things and think that the game is over. The game will be over when all of South Africa is in the hands of South Africans.
And of course, none is above the law. Will you then comply with that Section 205 that the police got in the way of you doing what you wanted to do here today?
Yeah, no, look. I'll say it because I'm one of those who speak the truth unreservedly. The police are a bunch of hypocrites. We see politicians pushing around policemen on social media simply because of their politicians. It's okay. They must trend. No Gogo pushed a policeman here, but Gogo was shot at. But Gogo was sprayed with water and fired with tear gas. So we are telling you for free that this thing is very simple. With or without the police, the revolution will win. With or without the government, the people will win. Let me tell you something.
Will you abide by the laws then in inquiring those 205 notices? Because I understand in previous marches you didn't have, but you say now, today, you've been met with that resistance.
Look, we will do as the former leaders of the liberation struggle did. Every time they give us a hurdle, we'll jump it. So yes, we'll make sure that whatever 205 they want is in place. We will not get tired. Even if they say that we want Winnie Mandela to come address you, we will go take a skeleton out the grave and we'll make it stand here. It does not matter. Oh, Salam, we will go forward as the people and the people shall govern.
Those are just some of the Lux. We do understand the leader of Soweto Parliament and also part of Operation Dudula. Today, they say that they've been met with resistance and are now backtracking, also looking for a way forward. That way forward, we understand, will be another visit to the notorious Hillbrow here, which I promise will happen next week, Saturday. You do understand the synonymity with crime that's been attached with such areas as Hillbrow. We hear of the drug peddlers. Gogo quite firm that all they want is to remove these drug peddlers that have become synonymous with Hillbrow. They want to attack these hijacked buildings. They want to go into the taxi ranks to just ensure that the informal traders on the ground are in the main South African informal traders. Today they've been defeated in the sense that they have to now go back to the drawing board, but they promise to come back next week, complying with that Section 205, which the police have stopped them in order for them to actually go through the streets of Hillbrow and pursue their vision.
Certainly, Aviwe. Thank you so much for that update. That is Aviwe Mtila out in Hillbrow, and of course, very concerning issues that hopefully will be addressed. And as you can hear, community members are just not backing down there.